Good morning. Oh, I am so puffy. This is what happens whenever I drink. What a beautiful day. Christmas tree. It's a bit early to be singing now, isn't it? Happy Saturday. Happy Vlogmas Day too. I don't know what it is about vlogging at my kitchen table. I do this at home too. And I guess now I do it here. I got out the Christmas wear. So today is the day after Black Friday. I actually did try to vlog a Vlogmas episode on Black Friday, but my parents were here until noon. So if you were just stumbling across my Vlogmases for whatever reason, they are not particularly the most well-developed Vlogmases, but I've been staying in one of my parents' houses since September because my husband and I, well, we were supposed to get married in October, decided to cancel our wedding, elope essentially, but not really because our family was there, in September and stay in this house until the end of the year because we live in a small one-bedroom apartment in DC and we're getting kind of stir crazy. So since we are so much closer to my parents came here for Thanksgiving because they come here basically every weekend now. This is one of their houses. I sound like a brat. And they were here until Friday. I do not get to take both Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays off because my company hates me. So I opted to not take Black Friday off. And my parents were here until noon. I couldn't get any work done. I couldn't vlog because, well, I mean, I guess theoretically I could, but I was just embarrassed. Long story short, they left at noon yesterday. I vlogged some amount and then stopped and drank. Anyhow, now it's Saturday and it's a gorgeous day outside. Sadly, it's only 30 degrees Fahrenheit for those who don't live in the United States and are on Celsius. And I hate it when the weather's like this because it looks like it's nice enough to go outside. And then you go outside and you freeze your bum off. I got frost on my car. You know the last time my car saw frost? 3 years ago because it stays in a garage. Man, oh man. So one of the challenging parts about living in a house that isn't your own is that you don't really have a lot of maintenance chores to do because you don't know what those maintenance chores are. When it's cold outside, I can't go outside. I don't have a lot of maintenance chores because does it look like there's a lot of maintenance needed? No, it doesn't. Essentially, I'm gonna be bored all day. But at least I'll be bored with the Christmas tree up. I did remember something. I do need help with something. I need help figuring out what kind of cute, fluffy little Christmas book to read. Maybe not a little Christmas book, but like some cute, fluffy, like, I don't know. Something that the library has, preferably, because, okay, bad angles. I spent 2 hours last night sifting through my public library's ebook database, and I couldn't find anything that either it came across was available to borrow or that I'd heard of, and I really want to read, but it's every time I start a book I can't finish it, so I just kind of give up on them, especially if I borrowed them from the library. I don't feel the obligation to finish them. But I want to read. If you have any fun little Christmassy book recommendations, please send them my way. But then I struggle with, is it available at the public library? Because I'm not going to buy it on eBay book. And I'm definitely not going to buy a physical copy while I'm not at home because I don't want to look all that stuff back. The transitions in this video are going to be an atrocity. This is a bad spot. This is probably a bad spot. I'm just trying to to talk in different locations so it's not just like boring talking. I don't know what to do with myself. Most holiday seasons, I will end up marathoning a bunch of Hallmark Christmas movies, as do many other people, because they're just so warm and fluffy and silly, and you don't take them too seriously. You don't really have to pay attention to them. They're very unrealistic, and they all are the same movie, but they are so entertaining. Now, unfortunately, the house that I'm staying at does not get Hallmark Channel on the cable. And our cable provider, my husband and mine's cable provider, we do get Hallmark Channel. But when I went on to the app's page, it said that the video kept on freezing, and it was just really frustrating. And I've already had a frustrating time with the cable here because it's not working either. So I know that a lot of Hallmark Channel's Christmas movies are based off of Debbie Macomber's books. So I've been itching just to read something cozy and cute and fluffy and light for like the last week, after I went on this Titanic binge, which got me kind of depressed, you know. Download it onto my Kindle from the library. I do use the DC Public Library system to borrow ebooks. Dashing through the snow, I think I've actually seen I'm pretty sure this was made into a Hallmark movie. A lot of Debbie Macomber's books have been, and I guess it's about these two people that are on their way to Seattle, and they get stuck in the airport in a snowstorm and have to drive together, and you can only imagine what happens. I think I'm going to try to read that. I don't know, I get in these moods where like I want to read a book all in one sitting, but it has to be a short, easy, fluffy read. Because when I was younger, I used to have a go-to book I would read on like my Friday night, because I was in elementary school. Like, what are you gonna do on a Friday night in elementary school? And I would stay up until like 2 a.m. reading this book. I think it was like a Chocolate Touch or like Chocolate Fever or something, like something super fast and funny. So I've been itching for one of those, especially for a weekend when I don't really have a whole lot to do. Yeah, so I guess I will read that for today's exciting vlog. We reached the end of the day. Well, it's actually not even 6 o'clock, but I'm pretty much done with the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do this evening. The sun sets at 5:30. The evening seems to last forever, and I'm not tired by the time I go to bed because I feel like I'm waiting to go to bed. Ugh, winter is just, it's so hard. Here's a good look at the view right now. Tomorrow will be a new day.